Today we're in the 12th arrondissement at the metro, well, nearby metro Daumesnil. Okay, it's a tricky one. A lot of people look at it and it looks like Daumesnil, but it's Daumesnil. The S is silent. So yeah, we're in a nice tranquil place at the moment, and this is called the Coulée Verte. It used to be called the Promenade Plante, but it has been renamed the Coulée Verte, René Dumont. So we're about halfway along this, and as we come along, I'll tell you about it. Kieran is online. Hi there, Kieran. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I see you're very keen to get on there because you know that there's something up for grabs today, and I knew you had your eye on that. So yeah, I'll give you more details about that in a moment. So for those of you who are just joining us, welcome. We're in the 12th arrondissement. We're on the Coulée Verte, which is the area about halfway along, and it's near the metro Daumesnil. Okay, so I thought I would start here. It's a beautiful tranquil spot here. Just quickly, I want to show you in this little tunnel here. So Terry's online. Hi dear Terry. Okay, let's flip your phone around and you can see where we are. Okay, so the Coulée Verte, or the Promenade Plante, it's a trail that took place, is in an old railway line. The railway line used to extend from Bastille all the way to Saint-Maur, which is just east of Paris, beyond Vincennes. Okay, so the current Coulée Verte runs from Bastille to Vincennes. So a feature of it are all these tunnels, and this one has been done up beautifully with these lovely fountains, and there's beautiful murals here. Okay, and a fountain here. I was going to start at the other end of the tunnel, but they're doing construction down there and it's very noisy and not very pretty, so I thought I'd start at this much quieter area. So yeah, beautiful little tunnel here. So I just discovered this yesterday. I've been wanting to come to the Coulée Verte for quite a while. Oh, we've had lots of other people join. Sorry, I've missed everybody. So let's see, we have Kieran, we have Terry, we have Susan McGregor. Hi Susan McGregor. She says, hi Jackie and all, hope you're having a lovely day, looking lovely in Paris. Okay, how's it in Paris today? It is cold and sunny, which was better than yesterday. Yesterday was warmish and wet. So yeah. So the Coulée Verte, oh just a moment, there is a few other people who've joined. Let me say hello. Diana Wilcox, bonjour, welcome, thanks for joining us. And Loli Rios, hello. I need to let you know also that Judy was unable to join us today, and she sends her apologies and says hi to everybody. So Karen says, is this where it goes to the green railway line? I'm not sure which one you mean. It's called the Promenade Plante, or it was, and Coulée Verte. So Coulée Verte, yeah, it's like the green path. I think that's what you're referring to, or maybe you're referring to the Petite Sanctuary. Can you just clarify that for me, please, Karen? Okay, so this one starts at Bastille and it goes all the way to Vincennes. It is very accessible. There are stairs from here and there, but it is theoretically possible to walk the whole length with a pram or a stroller or on a bicycle. Lots of runners down here. Lots of old bits. So this was an old train line. Karen says there is a part of a railway line goes under a tunnel. There are many, many tunnels. So yes, this is an old railway. We were just in a railway tunnel before, and this is the path that the railway used to take. So it was a straight line going from Bastille to the east through Vincennes. So yeah, so there are lots of tunnels along here, and you'll see some of it. So we're only going to do a really short portion of this. The whole length of the Coulée Verte is 4.7 kilometers. So, and it's not all like this, but the vast majority of it is. So it's really beautiful. So Karen says, "All right, I have been to a part of it." Then yes, probably have. I just happened upon it today, even though it was something I'd always planned to do in its entirety. I never actually got around to it. And then I had the opportunity to do so yesterday. I thought, oh, I'm going to incorporate that into my little walk today. So it's a beautiful part. I probably did about 2.5 kilometres of it yesterday. So just, about half of it. And it was beautiful. Terry says, "I've never been there. I love the shops at the street level though." Yes. So I think you might be referring to the Viaduct des Arts, which is by Gare de Lyon. So there's a lot of really swanky art shops down there, art studios, atelier and stuff. Really beautiful place. So yeah, that's easy to see at the other end. Okay, we might go for a visit there one day if you're interested. Okay, so as you can see in front of us, we have another tunnel here. So obviously the tunnels go underneath all the streets that are above us. Okay, and actually we're going to exit out here. We're not going to go along, because obviously we could just keep going on, and it is really beautiful. But I've got a couple of things to show you today. So if you want to come into Paris and chill out, it's very similar to the Petite Sanctuary, in that it's like this little green haven in the middle of the city. So it's really great. Okay, so this gives you a bit of a land post sort of thing. So Bastille is that away, 2.65 kilometres. The Jardin de Reuilly, which we were nearby, and that's it's a nice park, nice big park. And the Bois de Vincennes is 2.5 kilometres that way. Okay, so yeah, it's just a really lovely place to go. And like I said, it's very accessible. We will be exiting via these stairs. Obviously, they're not very accessible, but you can get in other places throughout the length of it. So, okay, so we are heading out to the Rue du Picpus. So you're going to hear me puffing and panting as I go up these stairs. Apologies. Okay, we have 9 people online. That's amazing. Jen's online. Hello, sweetheart. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, honey. It's so beautiful and peaceful looking. It is. So, unfortunately, we're leaving that peaceful part, and now we're going to just be in everyday, very non-touristic, normal Paris. Look at that. Okay, we're on the Rue de Picpus now. Now, originally last week I'd booked in to do a walk in Picpus, and the place I wanted to go to is just down there. Now, I would like to go back again this afternoon. The problem was, the place I wanted to go was, it's only open in the afternoons. So I am going to plan on going back this afternoon, and I will do a walk, but obviously it will be a live one, but maybe a lot of you won't be available anyway, so you'll have to see it later. But it has an amazing history, really significant history, and I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so anyway, we're just heading down this little boring street here. So we're coming off Rue de Picpus there. Okay, we're just going to head down here towards, it's the Place Félix Éboué, and it is at Métro Daumesnil. Okay, so this is what non-touristic Paris looks like. Okay, so I haven't really been to this neighbourhood before, but I have a very, very important reason to come down here, and I'm not going to talk about that right now because I have something more important to talk about. So for those of you who have saw my last visit, my last walk, which was to the Champs-Élysées to see the Christo and Jean-Claude exhibition, the Arc de Triomphe wrapped. I've got a little bit of a challenge going on for people who want to take part. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can look at me for a little bit. Okay, Terry says, is this in the 12th? Yes, we're in the 12th arrondissement. Okay, so I was at the Arc de Triomphe and I got these. Now, the Arc de Triomphe is currently wrapped in a large piece of material, and this is a sample of the material. I have 3 pieces of this material to give away to anybody who's interested. I will post them to the winners, so you'll get a little letter from Paris. And I mean, it's kind of just a bit boring, really, but I mean, it's going to have historical significance because this is a once in a lifetime kind of thing. And I know Karen's really keen on getting one of these. Okay, but I have a challenge. It's going to be tricky. So here it is. Okay, so as you know, every time I do one of my weekday wanderings, you're seeing it live now, but I usually do a post afterwards with photos and the video as well. Okay, so when I post today's review, you need to do a comment with the 3 answers to the next 3 questions, okay? So when I do my review post of today's walk, you need to post your answers, okay? Right, the 3 questions. Right, question number 1. So Karen's listening very carefully. Obviously, don't tell anyone these answers because you want to keep them secret. Okay, question number 1. In my last video about the Arc de Triomphe wrapped, I told you in the video how large the material is that covers the Arc de Triomphe. How big is that material? What was the amount that I quoted in the video? That's question 1. Okay, question number 2 is, my weekday wandering videos are loaded on Facebook. But they're also loaded on YouTube. Okay. If you go to the YouTube page, which is Ma Vie Française, one word, on YouTube, you need to tell me how many videos, live videos done by me. So there are others done by other people, but there's a certain number that is done by me that are currently loaded on there. So that's the answer to question number 2. Okay. Now question number 3 is a little more vague. Question number 3 is, where would you like to see in Paris that we haven't already seen? Okay, so I've been to lots of different places in my videos. You need to tell me one place in Paris that you would like to see that we haven't already seen in our videos. Okay, so those 3 questions need to be answered in a single comment on the post where I review today's walk. Okay, so that will be coming out tonight. I will post it at let's see, 9 hours from now. Okay, 9 hours from now. What will that be? 11 o'clock here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so 8 o'clock tonight, Paris time. Okay, so I hope you've got all of those, because you can always repeat the video and watch again, and then of course you might have a little bit of research to do. Okay, enough of that now. We're going to turn the video around because we've arrived at the Place Félix Éboué. We have a nice big statue here. Now apparently the statue has been replaced a couple of times, and this one has 8 beautiful lions in it. Quite a neat one. I tried to find out a lot of information about it, but it just seems that there's not any specific significance for it, although they do like lions. There are a number of lion statues here in Paris, and there was another lion statue that was originally here, but it was moved to La Villette. So there's a statue, a fountain with lions in it at La Villette, and it's now there. And then they replaced it with another statue, fountain, and then they've got this one here. Oh, Karen, yes, I know you would be awake. Now, sorry, you'll be asleep. And I understand that it's not going to be easy for a lot of people because obviously we have lots of people in different time zones. Now, I picked 8 o'clock tonight because I thought, well, that's midnight in Melbourne, I believe, which makes it kind of doable, even though it's going to be inconvenient for a lot. But it's going to be inconvenient for almost everybody except for me. So I'm not really sure how to do it in a fair way, but I hope that works for people who are keen. I hope that works for you, Karen. So the reason we're here, the main reason we're here today is because we're heading to this boulangerie over here. What they've just done is they have just this weekend announced the winners of the Best Baguette in Paris award. So they have this competition every year. It's been running for 23 years, 23 or 27 years. It was started by President Jacques Chirac when he used to be the mayor of Paris. He wanted to inspire people to be enthusiastic about their boulanger, and so he started this competition to find the best baguette. And then when he became president, shortly after that, he decided the winner of that competition, they would get €4,000 as a prize, but they would also win the chance or the opportunity to provide baguettes, be the official baguette purveyor for the Palais Élysée, which is the presidential palace, for a year. So here we go. Okay, Karen said, or Terry said, set your alarm. And Karen said, oh, let me see, I'm having trouble reading these. I will just stay awake. We are still in lockdown, so there is no day or night. Oh, don't you hate that? Okay. So, Metro Daumesnil. This is a boulanger pâtissier called Les Boulangères de Reuilly. So we're on Boulevard Reuilly in the 12th arrondissement. Okay, so it's this place here who won the prize for the best baguette in Paris. Okay, and there's the man himself who just walked in the door. So yeah, so his name is Makram Akut. Okay, which is quite it's a bit of a play on words, this name, because Makram Akut, Kram Makut means burnt my crust, but of course that's his name, which is just a coincidence, I guess. Okay, so I think the timing is 8 o'clock. Here we go, where are we? Karen says 6 hours away. We are in Sydney. Oh, don't worry, I will wake up. Okay, that's right. So like I said, I know the timing is not perfect for everybody, but I hope people can work around that. I just needed to find a way that was going to be fair for everybody. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Yes, I just read a story about him, Terry says. I think he used to be STF. Amazing. He was sans papier, which means he's from Tunisia originally, and he arrived in Paris 19 years ago, and when he arrived from Tunisia, he didn't have papers, but you know, he became a boulanger. And he came second in this competition in 2017, 2018. Then he opened his own boulangerie here 2 years ago, and then of course he won this year. So he's extremely proud, and we're very proud for him. And yeah, so I did buy one, Oh, I probably should show you, shouldn't I? Or maybe I should just go in and buy one. Okay, we're going to oh, I think I've lost my mask, so I can't really go in. Okay, but I will show you the deliciousness that's in here. I'm going to post at 8 o'clock tonight. Okay, he does have beautiful petite, which I will be buying as well. And as you can see, the beautiful baguettes over the back there. Okay, but he has been a little bit overwhelmed with videos, so I'm not going to overwhelm him some more with any more videos. Okay. Okay, don't forget to eat the top. Okay, I will do this for you because you've asked me. I did actually buy one earlier, so you'll be able to see me eating one of his baguette. I don't actually eat bread, which is, I know, a little bit sacrilege for living in France, but here it is. So it's delicious for bread, but yeah, it's great. So if you are in Paris, you should come. If you're not in Paris, you should come anyway when next time you're here. And I'm going to get some Petite Sanctuary and take those, and I'll show you photos of those later. So anyway, now I'm just babbling, so I will finish here. So thank you for everybody who's joined in to see me and see Paris. I nearly got run over by a bike then. I haven't yet booked what we are doing for our next walk, as per usual. I hate for anything horrendous to happen and me having to cancel again like I did this time. Again, I had very sick children, so apologies for that. So thank you again for joining me. Don't forget to check out BINGE in Paris, which is on Judy's magazine, online magazine, or you can go to YouTube, but you have to go to YouTube anyway if you want to enter our competition. Okay, so don't forget to do that and do your research for that. Okay, so Susan McGregor says, thank you, Jackie, and Karen says, perfect, thank you. Okay, so all the best for the competition, anyone who wants to enter it, and I want you to have a fantastic day. I'm going to get warm because it's really cold, and we will see you on Friday, okay? Take care, everybody. Bye.